One of the things that makes our office so unique is that we use a different lens to look at your child and look at the struggles they're currently having. So many times when we get in the health system, we get focused on specific symptoms. Not why, but this symptom and what can we do to make it go away or cover it up. It's so individually symptom based, and we really take a whole different image, whole different lens when we look at kiddos. I want to look at the broad picture. Why are they struggling? Okay, what are the struggles, but why are they there? Where did they come from? And most importantly, what can we do to naturally help the body deal with those struggles, kick them out, and get rid of them? If you want to look at your child differently and look for that root cause of what's going on, this is the video for you, because today we're going to talk about our Insight neurological scans that we run in our office, what they look like, what they do, and how they really help us get down to the root cause for our kids and get a way better understanding of what's going on inside our children's system, and super importantly, helps us create a custom tailored plan to get them out of the struggle faster. I had a mom sit across the couch from me the other day, and she told me, these scans perfectly tell me everything, every single struggle that my child is having. Everything lines up. And this happens so many times with moms. If they knew how to read or run scans before I did them, I bet they could sit there and color in exactly what's going to happen for their kid, because you moms know, you innately know the struggles that they're going through. And these scans just get to bring them out in full color, full picture. We get to see that. We get to measure that struggle inside the nervous system and quantify it. It helps you as a parent better understand what's going on, and it also helps us as a doctor better make a plan to get out of it quicker. So when we look at these scans, you guys, like I said, we're getting away from that traditional symptom model. Yes, I want to know what symptoms your child's struggling with, but I don't want to focus on those. I really want to focus on that deeper level, that central nervous system that controls the body. It controls and coordinates the body, everything from functions, movement, that sensory and movement system, to the automatic functions of the body, that autonomic nervous system, to emotions and cognitive function. It really is going to control everything. So first we have the autonomic nervous system. This is our automatic nervous system. It runs things without us having to think about it. Our breathing, our heart rate, our digestion, our hormones, our immune system, all really important things that need to be on board in order for health to run. And then we have the sensory and motor systems. These are communicating what's going on in the world. Where am I? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? How do I need to move to get from here to there? Is it safe? All these things are going on all at the same time, so the brain has a great picture of what's going on in our world, what am I supposed to be doing in this world, and what do I need to do to keep surviving and keep thriving. So Dr. Bruce Lipton has a great quote that I absolutely love. The function of the nervous system is to perceive the environment and coordinate the function of all cells. So it not only has to take in that environment, then the brain needs to coordinate a response and send it back down to the body so the body can respond with the behavior. So there's a lot of pieces that go into this. And so often we find that perception part of this, that first very part of this, is a key player in a lot of our struggles that our kids are having. If they can't adequately understand the environment around them and tell the brain what's going on, the brain's making decisions with partial or bad information, and a lot of times bad behaviors come out of that. So many times these behaviors are not intentional. They just come out because they don't understand what's going on around them. So let's look at this. So I've got 3 scans to look at with you guys. The first one is called a thermography scan. It's going to pop up down here. This one's looking at subluxation and dysautonomy of the digestive system, immune system, hormones, and more. This is looking at a lot of the those autonomic functions in the body and that communication with the brain. So we're looking for areas of color, and we want to see all white. So in this scan, there is a lot of stress up at the top of the neck. This is going to be a key thing if they are having sleep, emotional problems, digestive problems, maybe they're having a little bit with emotions, like ADHD type stuff. This is the type of thing that we expect to show up in one of those scans. High energy up at the top of the neck. This next scan is called a neuro-EMG scan. In this scan, we're looking at more things like autism, ADHD, anxiety, things that are rooted in that neuromotor system. So for the big story for this one is energy. What type of energy is being communicated between body and brain? That upward motion of movement. Too much energy causes a whole host of problems inside the body. They just get overwhelmed with everything that's going on, and then they can't appropriately respond to their environment and everything that's been going on because they've got way too much information just flooding the brain and making them be overwhelmed. Overwhelmed brain makes decisions with the fight or flight system, and we get sympathetic reactions that come out, which often are not the reactions that we actually want to happen inside the body. So in this specific scan, you can see that energy index down here at the bottom is at a 413. What this means is that normal in adults is 100. Some kids we give 100, 125. So out of 100 normal signals that should be going from body to brain, we're at 413. It's really loud. It's really overwhelming. There's too much energy being sent from body to brain. And the child's wasting a lot of energy just trying to deal with gravity, just trying to stay upright in their environment, and they don't have the energy that they need to focus on learning, attention, and those types of things. Last scan is our HRV scan. This one, we're looking at a broader picture of the nervous system health and adaptability. We want to know, is it stressed or is it healthy? And this also gives us an idea of momentum. How much work is it going to take to get the body going back in a positive direction from where we currently are? Gives us a lot of idea about depth. So when we look at this scan, we're looking at the sympathetics plotted on one side, parasympathetic on the other. You can see the little words down here. Ideals up in the green box. The further down and the further out from that center line, the less adaptable and less efficient the nervous system is at dealing with stress. So if you're looking at these and you're thinking, man, I would love to know where my kid is. I would love to have a better understanding of how their little brains are understanding this world and why their reactions are the way that they are. These scans give us such a great insight into all of that information. And like I've said again and again, it gives us a great idea of how to plan for success, plan for thriving, plan for getting out of the current struggle and into a healthier, happier season for your kiddo. The nervous system is like the mom of the body. It's in charge of everything, running all the systems, all the schedules, and it can get wound up and worn out, just like we do moms, but it doesn't have to be this way. There's such a better future waiting for these kiddos. So if you have questions, please comment below, send us a DM, and share with anyone who you know needs to know this information, who wants to know more for their kiddo, who wants to get down to that root of why is my kiddo struggling. We've also got a great article on our website talking about the scans where you can learn more. There's a whole section of our website dedicated to this too. And as always, we are waiting here for you and your child with hope, help, and answers.